On today's First Time Buyer channel, we're going to talk about 5 things not to do when you're buying a home. Hey, welcome back. Enrique here with First West Financial. This is your First Time Buyer channel where we talk about everything related to buying a home. You know, helping first-time buyers is one of my passions. I have helped hundreds of first-time buyers get into houses. And we've taken some of our knowledge, some of our experience, and we bring it here to this channel to talk about things that are going to help you. Now, typically, I tell people what to do. Do this to buy a home. Do this to buy a home. Do that to buy a home. Today, I'm going the opposite direction. I'm here to tell you 5 things not to do if you want to be successful at buying a home. Of course, if you want to do these 5 things, you can do them. And I guarantee you and I promise you, you're not going to be able to buy a home if you do the opposite of what I tell you. So today, we talk about what not to do. Number 1, do not mess with your credit. That's number 1. Yes, so what does that mean? Well, I talk to people all the time that call me and says, Enrique, I want to buy a home, but I don't want to talk to you or see you until I fix my credit. Don't do that. That is a sure way of you messing up something that may not be broken. Now, many of you already know that you have problems with your credit, but since you were the one that got yourself into the trouble, how are you going to get yourself out if you don't have any knowledge? The truth is, I don't do electrical work. I don't work on my own cleaning my teeth. I don't do any construction work because I'm not an expert at those things. The same with you. If you do not have experience as a mortgage broker, or if you do not have experience working with credit, do not touch your credit. Common sense tells you that you should do certain things. I'm here to tell you, do not touch and mess with your credit. What you want to do is you want to talk to a mortgage professional that can run your credit, run a simulator, and give you clear direction on what are some of the things that you can do to improve your scores. It's not very complicated, but it's counterintuitive. For example, someone said the other day, I've just got to pay off some collections and then I'll call you. Don't pay off collections. The score is going to go down in most cases. Well, what do you mean? I thought that I had to pay off the collections in order to buy a home. I'm here to tell you that's not always the case. So number 1, don't mess with credit. Number 2, do not make any large purchases. People go buy a car. People go buy furniture. People go buy things right before qualifying for a mortgage. That can definitely make a difference whether you qualify for more or less. Also, you could work on maybe getting rid of debt, not buying more things. But as a rule of thumb, do not make any large purchases. In fact, I get people that call me and say, hey, I need to get into a house now because pretty soon I'm going to have to buy a car. That's a good way to do it. Don't buy the car first and then the house. So don't make any large purchases. That one's easy. Number 3, do not shop around. Really, Enrique? Do not shop around? That is correct. You should not be shopping around. You should let someone else do the shopping for you. What does that mean? Well, common sense tells you that if you're going to get a mortgage, you want to get the best deal. And how are you going to get the best deal? Well, do you go to your bank? Do you go to online to one of those .com places? Do you go to Costco? Do you go to Sam's Club? Where do you get the best deal? Well, you're going to have to shop around. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to shop around. We can do the shopping for you. That's right. Mortgage brokers have the ability to run your credit one time and then go shopping around for you. So they're going to be able to compare different banks, different offers, and figure out which one is best for you. Did you know that most mortgage brokers are approved with up to 24 banks? That's okay. That's true. 24, 30, 40 banks. We're approved with almost 35 banks. So when we take your application, we go out and we shop around for you. So do not shop around. Why not? Well, number 1, they're going to run your credit too many times. Number 2, you're going to get confused because everyone's going to offer you a different deal, different points, different fees. You're not going to know which one's which. The other day, someone brought me an offer and they said, well, I already talked to a bank and they gave me this rate. And then I looked at it and said, well, can they give it to you in writing? So they called, they requested it. Yeah, the rate was good. It had almost $7,000 in fees, and it was an adjustable rate. That means it was only good for 7 years. This person was scared. I can't believe they were going to put me on that loan. I said, I can't believe they're going to put you on that loan either. So do not do the shopping for you. Let a mortgage broker do the shopping for you. If you're in California, you can call us. If you're outside California, go to findamortgagebroker.com. Yes, findamortgagebroker.com. pick one there. They're going to help you out. Number 4. All right. Do not make any big decisions. What does that mean? Well, if you're thinking about changing jobs, if you're thinking about getting divorced, if you're thinking about changing from one city to another, I'm not telling you not to do those things. I'm telling you is if you're going to purchase a home, talk to your mortgage broker before you make those decisions. Recently, we had a situation where right in the middle of escrow, one of our borrowers decided to quit their job and get a better one. That's a good thing. They were getting a raise. But right in the middle of buying a home, we ended up having to stop the transaction, wait until he started, wait 2 weeks until this person got his first paycheck, and then we were able to get back on track. They lost almost a month in this process. And of course, the sellers were not amused, the agents were not amused, and this person never thought of calling us to tell us that they were doing this. He thought, well, since I'm making more money, it's a good thing. It's not always a good thing. So do not make any big decisions. And the last one, number 5, do not deposit cash into your account. What does that mean? That it means exactly that. Do not make cash deposits into your account. If you make cash deposits into your account and we cannot account for that cash, it's going to be a problem. So even if the money is from a legitimate source, which it probably is, the moment you deposit cash, it makes things very, very difficult. Recently, I had someone take cash out of one account. They cashed it out. They used some of it and they deposit the difference into another account, and that account now is invalid. We cannot use that cash. The banks are very concerned with money laundering, and therefore they're very concerned with cash deposits. Cash deposits over $100 are no good. So if you have a relative that's going to give you money, that's good. Talk to your mortgage broker before you get the money. If you have money under the mattress, talk to your mortgage broker before depositing it into the bank. If you win money in the lottery, if you win money, somebody owes you money and pay you back, talk to your mortgage broker before you deposit it. If you sell a car and they give you cash, talk to your mortgage broker before making that deposit. Depositing cash is actually not a good thing. So those are the 5 things not to do when you're purchasing a home. I hope this information was useful to you. Make sure that you hit subscribe. Go check out some of our other videos. We have phenomenal videos where we talk about credit. We talk about everything related to purchasing a home, especially if you are a first-time buyer. I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon.